Back on July 3rd of 2023, Twitter user Toad Cole posted on his Twitter account about how he found a Spice and Wolf board game that dates all the way back to 2010. Upon reverse image searching the cover art on the front of the box, I managed to find links that led me to the name of the author. The first link led me to this one anime cat art by an author named Hisahiko. Their art style wasn't similar to the cover art, so it's pretty clear that they aren't the author. But you wouldn't waste your time if you did look at their work. I actually had a pretty good time looking through their few Spice Wolf works, and I gotta say, it pretty complements their art style. The second link on Tenai led me to this onesafebrew.org link. If we look under artists, we can see that it was drawn by an artist named Genta. If we compare the original cover art to an art they drew, we can see that there are many similarities in both characters' eyes. So in conclusion, the original Spice Wolf board game, Peddling Trust's cover art, was drawn by an artist named Genta. What's Peddling Trust, you ask? Well, by simply searching on Google Spice Wolf board game, we can find a Board Game Geek link that not only tells us the original name, player count, average rating, and age range, but also a 2010 review that not only tells us the original price, but also where you could have found the board game. According to Zmon on BoardGameGeek.com, Peddling Trust is a homemade self-published board game based on the novel series Spice and Wolf. It borrows names, characters, and so on from the novel series, but is also surprising enough in its essence, a very decent, small, and tight little neck pickup and delivery game, and is very professionally produced. I ran into it on Comic Market 78, August 2010, and had to dish up $30 for it. Steep for a homemade game, but worth the trouble. Oh my god, I can't read this. If you didn't know, Comic Market 78 was a semi-annual doujin fair in Tokyo, where a huge number of doujin materials was released. Doujin, if you didn't know, basically means fan-made or homemade. I don't know if Comic Market 78 still exists since the only picture that I found were from 2010. Hey, Editing Chrono here. It turns out Comic Market 78 is basically Comic Kit. The MAR in market is shortened, so it's Comic Kit. Comic Kit? I don't fucking know. Basically, the name is Comic Kit. As for the board game, I did manage to find a listing on Surugaya, but the price conversion from Japanese yen to USD was $428. Yeah, I'm not buying that anytime soon. If any of y'all do have the money to spend on this board game, then please let me know in the comments. Hey, Editing Chrono again. Can't believe I'm doing this twice in one video. But upon looking at the other photos on the BoardGameGeek.com link, it turns out there's other art on the back of the box. They look pretty well done, and it looks like it's made by the same author, Genta? But unfortunately, when I reverse image search the drawings, I couldn't find anything. 0 results. So I guess the author of the back drawings will stay a mystery. Me personally, I think it's Genta who drew these drawings, since the eye shapes... Let me look at them again. Yeah, the eye shapes, it looks the same as the front cover. So me personally, I think it's Genta who drew the back drawings. But until I find a better quality picture, then the author will stay a mystery. Alright, see ya.